Okay, so we're going to review the hypogonal theorem first, then we learn the probability. Okay, Zoe and Amelia? So let's take a look at this part first, okay? Can you see it? Okay, so we're going to take a look at this one. So I would like to ask you to find the x for each square. Round answers to the 1 decimal place. Do you still remember how to round up the answer? Yes? Okay, so just to give you a heads up. So for instance, if we have 4.23, so round up to the 1 decimal place, this will be equals to 1.2, sorry, 4.2, right? If you have 4.27, and if you round up to the 1 decimal place, it will equals to 4.3. Okay, I hope it's just to give you a heads up. Okay, so first of all, find x for each square. So remember, this is a square, right? And if we have a square, of course, this is a right angle, right? So this is 5 centimeter. This is also 5 centimeters. So this one equals what? 5 squared plus 5 squared equals x squared, correct? So that means 50 equals x squared. So x equals what? Square root 50, which is 5 square root 2. And remember, square root 2 equals what? You have the calculator, right? So equals 1.43 something. So 5 times this, and you round up, equals 7.15. So equals to 7.2, something like that. Okay, so if you understand this one, so I want you to do number B yourself. Very quick. I hope you have the calculator with you so you can do quicker.
I don't have a calculator.
你的 calculator 呢？
I have
My
calculator.
brother and I share one.
哦，你跟你妈妈说，给你去买个 calculator，不然饭不怎么学嘛。calculator 都要2个人 share 一个，至于吗？
他说他现在没有一个 calculator。
那你现在拿一个手机过来用一下。
他再看一下，如果他有。OK，他找到一个。
好了，OK，so Zoe，你做你们就做这道题好吗？你已经做完了吗？好。
One decimal place is like 8.2.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
square root 2 equals what?
Square root. Hang on. Let me check. Square root 2 equals 1.14. 1.41.
Yeah.
So it would be 1.41, 1.4.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one? 1.41 1.4.
1.41.
Oh, that's one decimal.
Yeah.
Oh, 1.4.
No,
Okay.
we need 2 decimal in order to round up for the one decimal. Get
Yeah,
it?
so
Yeah, so you need 2 decimals in order to round to 1 decimal. If you need a 2 decimal place, then you 3 decimals to round up to. Get it?
Wait, one question. Does the calculator have to be able to do square roots?
Yes, all the square.
Yes.
Yeah, the calculator.
Then I don't have that.
Then I told you, you do this one. Okay, you just do the calculation. You just do the equation. So how do we do
Okay.
the equation? So this one equals what? This one square root 13, right? So it's 13 squared equals x squared plus x squared, right? Right, so I want you to have this one. So 169 equals 2x squared. Right, Zoe? So we are going to do 169 divided by 2 equals x squared. So x equals what? Equals this thing over square root, sorry, equals 2, right? So because this one also equals what? Square root 13 over square root 2, right? So, sorry, what I'm talking about. Because this one equals square root 169 over square root 2, right? Because these two are equals. Because a over b squared equals square root a over square root b. Remember? Amelia, I told you before, right? Zoe, do you still remember? Okay, so 169 square root equals what? Equals 13, and square root 2 equals that, right? So this one equals what? Equals 13 square root 2 over 2. So all you need to do is 13 times 1.41 over 2. I already told you square root 2 equals that one. Okay, so 13 times this one and divided by 2 equals 9.19. So round up to the one decimal equals 9.2. That is how we do it. Zoe, did you get the right answer? Okay, you get 9.2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Amelia, do you understand? Okay, if you don't know, for instance, you don't know which one's the square root, you can ask me. 你直接问我，好吗? Okay, next one. So let's take a look at this one. So this question is what? 65 squared. So because this is a rectangle, so rectangle also have a right angle here, right, Zoe? So that means we can use the Pythagorean theorem. So 65 squared equals 56 squared plus x squared. So Amelia, how to calculate 65 squared? You probably can say, on my calculator, there's no square. No, you can do 65 times 65 because squared equals this number times together. So equals 4,224 equals, so the same thing you can do 56 times 56 equals 3,136 plus x squared. So x squared equals what? Equals 4225 minus 3136. Right? So x squared equals 1089. So 1089 equals what? So you can ask me, x equals 1089 square root. You don't have that. All you need to do is to ask me, Carrie, square root 106989 equals what? Then I will tell you. Equals 33. So above that, you can do, you just need my help for the last part. Get it? So you understood? Okay, so if you understood, then you can do number B, okay?
Carrie, what's the square root of 818?
Okay, I'm going to do it for you. So 818, right? 818 equals 28.6006. Okay, oh, by the way, Zoe and Amelia, I need to tell you, okay? So when you have this one, so 33 is a whole number, right? But this question said round answers to one decimal place. That means if you give me 33 as the answer, it is wrong. You have to give me what? 33.0. Get it? Yeah. So Zoe, did you finish your thing?
Yep. For 4
Okay, finished.
I finished.
Okay, so both of you send me the answer. Send me the right answer, please.
Of which one? For B?
Yeah, for B, of course.
Oh.
Okay, and how about you, Amelia?
I sent it.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Good. Okay, so both of you have the same answer, so let me see if you get it right or not, okay? So let's take a look at this one. So we have a triangle. So obviously this time the longest one is the one that's being missing, right? So it's x squared equals 17 squared plus 23 squared. Did you get the same thing? Okay, so 17 squared equals
289
289. Very good. And
and 529.
very good. 529. So x squared equals these guys. So we put them together equals 818, right? So and I square rooted equals 28.6006. And we only need one decimal, so equals 28.6. Very good. So both of you get the right answer. Very good. Okay, get it? So we only need to focus. Very good. Okay, so number 5. So when we're having calculate find the length of the altitude, sorry. So that means we need the height of this one, right? Okay, so how do we get this one? Is we can use the Pythagorean theorem, and we know that because this is what? Perpendicular to this line. So we know this one exactly cut this line into half, right? So we have this one 16, so 20 centimeters, 16 centimeter. We can easily find this one equals what? 12 centimeter. But you can check if my answer is right or not. Why I can do it so quick? Because 20 equals 5 times 4. And 16 equals 4 times 4. And 12 equals 3 times 4. And we know 3, 4, 5 is a set of the Pythagorean theorem number. So these two just get it bigger by 4 times. This one just to get it by 4 times. But I'm just guessing, so let's see. So 20 squared minus 16 squared equals what? 400 minus what? 256 equals 144. And if you 144 square root equals
Oh.
exactly 12 centimeters. Get it? Okay, so Zoe and Amelia, please do number B yourself, okay? Finished? Zoe, did you finish?
Yep, I'm completely done.
Okay. So Amelia,
Is
which
it for
part you
you?
get stuck?
Should I
So
send it to you?
okay.
No,
So
I'm
like
sending.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck like on the part like since you did like 4.4 times 5, I'm trying to find the factors and then seeing how to find the height.
But this one doesn't have factors. But taking a look at this one, 11 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number. How do we find prime factors of a prime number? So we don't have to do that, right? So exactly, just do the way I told you the next one. So this is the longest line, so 11 squared equals h squared plus what? So what is half of this?
3.5.
Very good, 3.5 squared, right? So all you need to do, 11 squared equals 121 equals h squared plus what? 3.5 squared equals what?
12.25.
12.25. So you minus 121 equals 108.75 equals h squared. So equals what?
Square root of 108.75.
10.428, right? So we only need one decimal, so h equals 10.4 centimeter. Did you get the same answer, Zoe?
Yep,
Okay,
I'll
very
send it
good.
to you as well.
Okay, good job. Okay, so let's take a look at number 6. Find the perimeter of the right triangle. Okay, so I want you to read the question properly. I want you to find out the parameter of the right triangle. So this one is the parameter. Okay, so how about you try to do yourself and I will give you 1 minute. If you don't know how to do it, I will help you. Okay, so start right now.
By the way, is 225 centimeters the perimeter of the square?
Did you see there's a little square there?
Yeah, so it's the
But
area.
it's a, no, it's an area. So how do we get this square's area? Is one line times another, right? So because it's square, it's all equals to each other, right? Okay, you think about. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit help. So Amelia, again, I don't know if you'll be able to find out what is the square root of
The
225.
square of 225 is 15.
Okay, very good. So equals 15. So that means this one's 15 centimeter, right? So in order to find out the perimeter of this right triangle, we need to know this line, correct? Okay, so we already have 24 squared plus 15 squared and equals x squared, right? So that means, Zoe, I don't know if you realize, actually, we don't really need to find
Yeah,
out
that's
what
what
is
I
the length
realized
of this.
after.
Yeah, we need it. Yes, no matter, like at very last, we need it because we still need it to calculate the perimeter, right? So at this moment, we don't really need it at all. So what is the square of 24, Amelia?
576.
576 plus 225 equals x squared. So x squared equals what?
801.
1 x
Which is
equals
like I think 28.3 or something.
28.3, right? So plus 15 plus 24, and you're done. Get it? Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's move forward to the number B. Okay, so Amelia and Zoe, your turn.
Mhm. Oh, I did number B as well.
Number B, number B.
Yeah, I
This,
finished it.
you finished?
Yeah, I
Okay,
finished it earlier when
okay.
I was doing A.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Amelia, when you finish, please let me know, okay?
Carrie, what's the square root of 441?
Zoe, can you help you?
Square root of 441, 21.
Thank you.
Okay, finished. Oh, wait, forgot to calculate the perimeter.
Mm-hmm. So what is the answer?
I said I forgot to calculate the perimeter. Give me like 10 seconds. Okay, finished. 70.0.
70.0.
Because it's round answers to one decimal place.
So A41 equals what? A41 square root?
The square root of that is 29.
29, right? Yeah. Okay. So, Zoe, did you get the same answer? 70.0 or 70? Zoe, I cannot hear you.
Oh yeah, I did get the correct. I did get the same answer.
Okay, yeah, I cannot hear you at all. Sorry. Okay, so we just review this part, okay? So it's good. So we're going to move forward to today thing, okay? So we're going to do the probability, okay? So this is a part that a lot of students doesn't like very much, but we have to learn it, no matter how in the math competition or Amelia, 你在吃什么呢？
红枣。
是零食的还是那种一颗一颗红红的？
嗯，
那个红红的。
嗯，你吃几颗啊？
不知道，我妈妈帮我把那个纸拿出来，跟把那个弄成一半的水，我没有知道我有吃几个
哦，那个是烧成熟的还是生的呀？
生的。
哦，okay. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so first of all, we have to understand the probability of getting things can be defined as the chance of an event occurring. For instance, Zoe, if you are your mom is cook for you every day, right? Not your mom, like your grandparents are cook for you every day, right? They're cooking. Or who did the cook in your family? No? So you don't know.
My grandpa does it.
Yeah, your grandpa does it, right? So can you tell me the probability of your grandpa cooking is for sure, right? He cooks almost every
Well,
day,
yeah, basically.
right? Basically, so that's why we can say the chance of your grandpa cooking is 100%, right? So in the other
Huh.
hand, what is the probability your grandma's cooking?
0%.
Yeah. Get it? So most of the time, like for instance, the probability Zoe is a girl is 100%. On the other hand, the probability Zoe is a boy is 0%. Get it? So if we say tomorrow the probability of raining is 40%, we're going to say at the same time the probability of not raining is 60%. Get it? Get it? Get it, Zoe and Amelia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Since for the coin, we only have two sides, the head sides and tail sides, right? So when we flip a coin, the probability of getting heads is half, and the probability of getting tails is also half, which is 50%. Get it? Correct? Okay, so because the die is having six sides, so we're saying the probability of having them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you roll a dice, they're even, they're equal, so they're what? 1/6. Get it, Amelia? Okay, so now immediately I'm going to ask you a question. So what is the probability when you roll a dice, you get them even number? Okay, I want you to think about it.
Do we send you the answer?
No, you don't have to, just to tell me.
3/6, which equals 1/3.
Wait, no, yeah.
No, 1/2.
Very good.
No, 1/3. Wait, what? Here, let me do the calculation.
3/6 or yeah, 3/6 is
Okay, 1/2.
Yeah,
One
1
over
over
two.
2 then. So 50%, right? So because I'm asking you, what is the probability? If you tell me 1/2, it is half right, half wrong.
50%.
Yeah, so you have to tell me 50%. Very good, okay? So what is the probability if you have a coin and you toss it for twice and both of them are having the heads? I want you to think about it. Get it? Okay, so because the probability of get first heads is half. And the probability get the second heads is also half. So half times half equals what? 1/4 equals, Zoe,
25%.
25%. Okay, get it? Okay,
Yes.
so let's take a look at this one. So first question, what is the sample space of the 3 children being born? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So we can just have them listed, right? So first have a boy, second have a boy, and third have a boy, right? So what does it mean that like that? So we have 3 kids. So what is how many different, other than this listing? So just to ask you, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So let me ask you. So for the first one, firstborn, is a boy or girl? So how many possibilities are there? 2 different options, right? So I can say there are 2 options. For the second one, if the first one's a boy, it's not going to affect it, the second one being boy again, or it's going to be affected. Let me ask you a question.
Not going to be affected.
Not going to be affected, right, Zoe? You're the bigger sister, and the second one you get a sister again, right? But take a look at Amelia. Amelia's a bigger brother is a boy, then she is a girl. So it doesn't really matter, correct? Okay, so for the second kids, we still have 2 options. It's the same and the third one. So we time them together equals 8 different ones. So if you want to list it, it's going to be a lot of hassle, right? But if you understand how many options, so it will be much easier. Understand?
Yep.
Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. We also can use the tree diagrams, which is I don't like it at all. So let's just skip it. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. The probability of an event, if all outcomes of the sample space is S, are equally likely, the probability of event E is like that. So let's take a look at this one. What is the probability of getting 2 heads when 2 coins are tossed? So we just learned this, right? Because there are altogether 4 outcomes. They're head, 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 tail, tail, head, and tail, tail, right? So I want to have know the probability of getting 2 heads in the same in 2 toes. So that means it's this option, right? So it's basically HH out of HH, HT, TT, and TH, correct? So that's why it's 1/4. But do we have to do that? We don't have to think about like that because we know that there's only 2 options for each toes, right? It's either head or tail. So the first one we get head, and the second one we get head again. So it's 1/4. Okay? So let's take a look at this one. So what is the probability of rolling to a sum of 9 with the 2 dice? Okay, so 9 is a very complicated number. Okay, if your answer will be, what is the probability of getting the sum of 7? That will be totally different. Because for any dice, the biggest, the smallest they'll go is 6. Sorry, 1, and the biggest they go is 6, right? So 1 plus 6 exactly 7, correct? Right, so we can do 1 plus 6 and 2 plus 5 and 3 plus 4. Some students think that's it. It's 3 out of 36, which is wrong because there are 2 ways, right? There are 1 plus 6, 2 plus 5, 3 plus 4, 4 plus 6, and 5 plus 2, and 6 plus 1. Get it? So when we are rolling a dice, the one die round first, toast first, and toast second, they affected the answer. Understand? And because every single die is having exactly 6 face, so all the probability outcomes is 6 times 6. So basically, if you're calculating this the 9, let's just learn the line first. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different options. So it's 4 out of 36, right? So I want you to calculate what is the probability of rolling the sum of 7. Okay, so how about you tell me the answer? Okay, finished? Okay, so the same thing. So Amelia, how many possibilities, how many options we can get? We roll 2 dice and we can get the sum of 7.
There's like we can do 3 sums.
So just 只有3个，你再数数看。So 1, 6,
12.
2, 5, 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 2, and 6, 1. Get it?
So that's 12.
6.
Oh yeah, 6.
So it's 6. Sorry. Oh, 怎么会这样？ So it's 6 out of 36 equals 1 over 6. So if its percentage is 16.67%. Okay. Okay, so now let's take a look at number 3. A couple is planning on having 3 children. What is the probability of they having 1 boy and 2 girls? Okay, so you think about it and tell me. Okay, so you finished? Okay,
Hold on,
so there
yeah.
are altogether 8 different outcomes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there are BBB, BBG. So basically, do we have to do this one by one? We don't, right? So for the other question, we already learned if you want to have 3 children, basically you can have 2 times 2 times 2. 3 options, right? But why here the probability of having 1 boy and 2 girls are 2, 3 instead of 1? Because you can have girl, girl, boy. Or you can have girl, boy, girl. Or you can have boy, girl, girl. Get it?
Yes.
So that's why it's 3 out of 8, which is 37.5%. Okay, so what is the probability of selecting a red jack from a deck of cards? So do you know how many cards in the deck of cards?
You said
It says
50.
52.
Very good. Okay,
Oh,
from
52.
1 to so ace, so 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and jack, queen, king, and ace, right? So there's only one red jack or 2 red jacks.
Um,
You can
2.
go get
one.
a deck of cards. No,
One.
there are
One.
two.
Wait, no,
Two,
wait.
two. Yeah, because the
2.
Oh
spade, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the diamond and the hearts, they're
Right.
they're both red color, right? The spade and club, they are black color, correct? So that's why it's 2 out of 52, which is 1 over 29, 26. Get it? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. There are 5 rules that make solving probability problems simpler. We don't
Can
really,
I take notes?
yeah. You don't really need to. I will send it to you for this one.
Okay.
Okay, then you don't have to copy it down. Let's just take a look at the exercise set. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 questions. When you finish, please let me know. Okay, because sometimes I'm waiting for you. I don't know if you're finished or not.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 questions. Okay.
What does the number 3 mean? Like the sum or the percentage of the sum?
Yeah, I don't get number 3.
Then skip it. Yes, because that's in the, yeah, skip this number 3.
I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost done.
Mm-hmm.
For number 4, do we have to put in the percentage?
No, it's okay. You can leave it like that.
Okay, then finished.
Mm-hmm.
Finished.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Zoe, what is the first one, the answer?
The answer, the first one is 100%.
Mm-hmm. What is number 2, Amelia?
0%.
Mm-hmm. Very good. How about number 4?
75%.
Very
Or
good.
3 over
Or
4.
3 over 4. Very good. Okay, so let's move forward to number 5 and number 6. Okay, which cannot be the probability of outcome. Let's take a look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. 8. So we know that when we talk about the probability, either it happens for sure or never happen, right? Which is 0 and 100%. So that means the probability or the fraction will stay from 0 to 1, correct? Okay, did you get the answer?
Mm-hmm.
So that means the negative one are never gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
good job. Okay,
not
so
really
let's
possible.
take a look at this one. There's a arrow, right? This arrow spun and determine the probability of it stopping in the specific region. Okay, so the probability of this arrow sits in the space A, space B, or space D.
我完事儿了，
好了吗？
我完了。
Yeah.
Okay,
好了。
好。What is the probability of A, B, and D?
这是有问
For
题啊！
A,
So-
I got 25%. For B, I
Same.
couldn't really do that.
Yeah,
For-
very good.
For B, I got 12.5.
Same. And for D, I got
50%.
50%. Do you think he anything else?
Okay, very good. So let's take a look at this one. A fair die is rolled. So when we see the fair die is rolled, that means they're all equal, right? So the probability of getting 1 is 1 over 6, 2 is 1 over 6, 3 is still 1 over 6. So I want you to tell me what is the fair die of rolling 4, an even number less than 3, an odd number less than 4, and not 5. Okay, so let's take a look at this one.
Can we put it in fractions?
Yes.
For C, a number less than 3, does it include 3?
I'm assuming it just means 2 and 1.
Okay. Done.
全做完了？
我也做完了。
这么厉害。
Yeah, but I wrote in fractions.
It's okay. Okay, first question.
Me or Zoe?
Zoe, first one.
Oh, first one is 1 out of 6.
Very good. Number
Second
two.
one, I go 1/2.
Very good. Number three. Zoe.
Number, wait, no, wait, no, wait. No, number less than 3 is 1/3.
1/3.
Okay, number four. Amelia.
1/3.
Same.
Last one. Zoe.
5/6.
5/6.
Very good. Good job. Give me 5. Yay. Yay. Okay. So let's take a look at number 8. Number 8, the same thing, but this time 2 fair dice are rolled, okay? 2 fair dice are rolled.
Can we still put them in fractions?
Yes.
Yay. Sum of 6. Oh, wait, no, never mind. What does 7 or 11 mean? Like the sum or like the numbers?
Like, not like the numbers. Wait, what? The sum of the numbers.
Huh?
So, like the sum 3 plus 4,
Oh, yeah,
5
no,
plus.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Because then, if it's the numbers on the die, then that's impossible. Wait, so doubles is like the same
One,
number.
one. Like one and another
Okay.
one, two and another two, etc.
So 做好了告诉我啊。
挂了。
Almost.
done.
OK，阿米莉亚做完啦。
还有一个就好了。
嗯
Okay, finished.
Okay, I'm done as well. 老师，
老师，
我们俩都完了。
对，
OK，你们俩都完了。你们怎么完了？OK，so Zoe，我们不说我们完了，我们说做完了，但是说我们两个都完了，so you're done. Like you're screwed up. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So Zoe, the first question.
For the first one, I got 5/36.
5/30.
wait, 36?
Yeah.
Is it not 36?
I got 18 for the bottom number. Guess I didn't run.
So which is the numerator?
Why is 36?
I got 18 for the denominator.
Yeah. So 5/18.
No, like 6 over 18.
6/18. So let's take a look at this one.
Great.
So in order to get the sum of 6 is 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, and 5, 1, right?
Yeah,
So what is the special case is 5, right? So what is the total outcomes?
I thought it was 36. Not sure.
The total outcome is what?
Wasn't it like 6 times 6?
Yeah, so 6 times 6. So it's 5/16, right?
6 times 6 is 36.
Yeah. Okay, so number B. So doubles. What does a double mean, Amelia?
Like 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4
Yeah,
plus
so
4.
you roll the dice for 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, right? So how many doubles are there altogether? 6, right? So 6 out of 36 is 1/6, correct? Okay, number C. Probability of 7 or 11.
2/9.
What does all mean? All means 7 is 5, 11 is also 5. So first of all, we need to find out the probability of getting the sum of 7 and plus the probability of getting 11.
2/9.
Yeah, so let's take a look at this one. So how to get a 7? We learned it before, right? Remember? For the first question, we learned it as example. Okay? So it's 6 out of 36, right? So 11 is what? 5, 6, and 6, 5. There's only two options. So it's 2 out of 36 plus 6 out of 6 equals 8 out of 36, which is 4/18, and a 2/9. Get it, Amelia? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Sum less than 5. Zoe, what is the answer?
4 over 36?
1/9.
Yeah, which equals 1 over 9.
You need to simplify, Amelia, okay? Okay, last but not least, the sum greater or equal to 9.
5/6. This one I got.
What is the answer?
5/6.
5/6. And what is the answer, Amelia?
My answer is so I didn't I put the 18 in the denominator, but just now I actually did it like for D, so my answer earlier was 8/18.
So your two is different answers, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see who get it right. The sum greater than or equals to 9. So we started with 3, 6, right? So that's the only thing. So or 6, 3. No, we don't do that. 3, 6, right? and 4, 5, or 4, 6, correct? And we have 5, 4, 5, 5, and 5, 6, correct? And we have 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, and 6, 6. So altogether they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are altogether 10 different options. Correct, Zoe? So it's 10 out of 13. So the answer is
5/6.
5 over 18. 10 over 36 equals 5 over 18. 10 divided by 2 equals 5, and 36 divided by 2 equals 18. Get it, Zoe?
Yeah, and I get it.
Yeah, okay. So now let's take a look at number 9, okay? Number 9.
What does a sample space mean?
I think you know the probability fractions is like how much over everything, like total. I think
Yeah.
the sample
So
space is
altogether, like for instance, the sample space for one dice is 6.
I'm done.
Hold on. Okay, done.
老师，我们做完啦。
Okay, so
Yeah.
first one, number 9. Amelia, could you please tell me?
So for number A, I got 5.
Yep.
Okay, so did you get the same thing, Zoe?
Yep. I got the
Okay,
same
number
thing.
B, Zoe, the n event
B,
number, even number?
B, I got 2/5, which also is
Yeah, same.
40%.
Very good. Okay, so number 3, what is the answer?
I got 3/5.
Zoe?
I got the same thing.
Okay, good. Number D, Zoe?
Number D, oh, I got 3/5, just 60%.
Yeah.
Amelia?
Yeah, I got 3/5.
Okay. Last one, Zoe, less than or equals to 2.
I got 2/5.
Wait, isn't it my turn?
Oh, sorry, it's Amelia, sorry.
2/5.
Okay, good. Get it?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a look at number 10, okay? A marble is drawn from a bag containing 8 black, 5 white, 4 greens, and 3 red marbles. Find the n of s. What is n of s? Like altogether, how many possibilities? We only pick
So
one
like the
marbles.
sample space
Yeah.
kind of.
So S basically means sample space.
Okay.
Yeah, sample space. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Almost done.
好了 Okay, so what is the sample? Space?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I got 20.
I got the same thing.
Okay. Number B, Zoe. Sorry, yeah, Zoe. What is the probability of getting black?
40%, 2/5.
Yeah. Amelia, did you simplify it?
Oh,
I did simplify it.
I forgot.
Yeah. 我就知道你没 simplify. Okay, white or red, Amelia?
So for C, I got 8 over 20, which is also 2 over 5.
Okay. Zoe, did you get the same answer?
Same.
Okay, number D, Zoe. Not green. Okay, I'm going to talk about this question, okay? So we want to find out the probability of not green. So that obviously is finding the probability of black, white, red, right? But the probability of getting all of them is going to be 100%, right? Correct? So you think about it, how about we calculate the probability of getting green and using 1 minus that? We're getting the 1, not green. Get it? So the probability of getting green is 4 out of 20. So the not green is 16 out of 20, which is 80.
4 over 5.
Get it, Zoe? So which one will save you a lot of time? You can do 8 over 20 plus 5 over 20 plus 3 over 20. But instead, you can just do you find out the probability of getting green and using 1 minus it. That would be much quicker. Okay, so white or green or red. So how about like that? This one is white is okay, green is okay, and red is okay. Which one is not okay? Black is not okay. So we can just find out the probability of getting black and using 1 minus it, which is 12 over 20, which is 60%. Get
Or
it?
3 over
To
5.
save
Yeah.
your lot of time. To save your lot of time. Clear? Are you clear? Okay, so now let's take a look at number 11. Okay, so Amelia, how about you read the question for me?
The game of craps consists of rolling 2 dice. If a sum of 2, 3, or 12 comes up on the first roll, you lose. If a sum of 7 or 11 comes up, you win. If any other sum comes up, you must roll the dice until your number on the first roll comes up or a 7 comes up. If your number comes up, you win. If a 7 comes up, you lose.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so your turn.
Wait, is the sample space for this just like the amount of rolls, or what is it?
Pardon me?
What's the sample space for this one? Is it just 36 because there's 2 dice?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, you're
Okay.
right. Okay, so this is something really, really useful because it is contains something like if you want to win the game or lose the game, right? Correct? If the game of the craps consists of rolling two dice, if the sum of 2, 3, or 12 comes up on the first roll, you lose. Okay, so there are a lot of combination over there, right? But how many sums are there, Zoe?
36.
Mm-mm. There are 36 possibilities, but think about it. How many sums are there? We're not going to talk about,
Oh,
understand? Because if
I think
you can roll a
two.
dice, you get 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, oh sorry, 1 plus 1, right?
I
But
think it's
when we roll,
I
the
think it's
equals
24.
2 and 3 and 4, right? But when you roll the dice, you get 2 plus 1, you still get the 3. So this 3 and this 3, are they the same or not the same?
Is it 12?
Is it
Wait,
18?
So you have different options, right? So let's take a look at this one. We just need to find out how many options are there. So 1 to 6, sorry, 2 to 6, 2 to 7, there's no uh question, right? So you have this one. So let's do this. So 2, are we going to do 2 plus 1? No, I'm going to start
No.
with 2 plus 6 equals 8. Okay? Because 2 plus 5, you get 7. We already get the 7. So 2 plus 6 is the only new sum we're going to add on. Understand, Zoe? So 3 plus 6 equals 9. 4 plus 6 equals 10. And 5 plus 6 equals 11. And 6 plus 6 equals 12. So all together, how many possibilities are there?
I think there's 11.
Yes. It's 12 minus 2 plus 1 equals 11 possibilities. Okay, but I'm going to stop here and ask you. So the probability of we getting 2 is only one possibility, right, Zoe?
Yeah,
But how many possibilities we're getting 3?
2.
We have 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1. So let me ask you, Zoe. The possibility of getting 2 and the possibility of getting 3, are they the same or not the same?
No.
No. Very good. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at the 4. So in order to get 4, we have 1 plus 2 equals 1 plus 3 equals 4. And we also have 2 plus 2 equals 4. We also have 3 plus 1 equals 4, right? Correct, Zoe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for the 5, we have 2 plus 1 plus 4 and 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 2 and 4 plus 1. Get it? So these ones, I want you to calculate it and think about it, okay? I'm not going to explain this question, but I want you to think about this question in your homework. OK，这个题目还挺有意思的，because 你是不是很难拿到2个1呀？对不对，Zoe？但是你会比较容易拿到3，对不对？对不对？但是最容易拿到的是哪个？I want you to think about it。我不想你说哦，那这个最不容易拿到的是2，然后这里有2个可能，这里有3个可能，这里有4个可能，那肯定是12是最容易拿到，是不是这样？Is it true？嗯。Because 12, again, this only could be come up with you roll the double of 6 and 6.
Yeah, so it goes
Right,
backwards.
so there's the one thing. Yeah, it rolls back. So it's increasing, then decreasing. But you need to find out when they increased, when they when they stop increasing and they start decreasing.
I
Get it, Zoe and Amelia? So I want you to think about this question, okay? This question is very interesting. Okay, so now let's take on number 12, okay?
How come for C there's a line on top of the C?
怎么没声音了？
How come there's a line on top of the C for number C?
Okay, so instead, Amelia and Zoe, they're not telling you like how much of the quarter, but they said that they're 90 degrees. So I want to ask Zoe and Amelia, what is the degrees of a circle? So 360.
360.
Yeah, so 90 is exactly what? 1
25%.
over 4.
Five.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
For C, how come there's a line on the C?
完醉了，老师，我做完
Okay,
了。
so Anna, okay, so Amelia, did you finish? 快一点，
No.
东西啦。
How come there's a line on the C
That
for
means
number C?
that means not C. So if you have a line on top of it, that means which is not C. So basically, actually, number C and number D, they're talking about the same thing.
Oh, makes sense.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Zoe, you finished? Amelia, how about you? 那个 number E，我觉得还有点意思啊。Number A，
I still
Amelia.
don't get number D.
Okay, so how about you tell me the number A?
So for number A, I got 1 over 5.
Huh?
1 over 5.
Zoe, did you get the same answer?
I got 1/4.
对啊，我们刚才不
Oh
是
wait,
说过 one
D.
over
Wait,
four?
number E after redo because I thought it was B or E. Hang on.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
It's 1 over 4, Amelia. It's 90%. I already did it for you. Where did you get the 5 from?
Because there's 5 sections, so that's why I put 1 over 5.
No, but you need to take a look at the how big are they? 这是个90度呀，你看它占多少呀？那我刚才在说的时候你没听到吗？So it's 90 out of 360, so it's 1 over 4. 对吗？
Okay.
Yeah, so number 2, Zoe.
Number 2, I got 1/2.
C plus D, right? Because C is 45 degrees, D is 135 degrees. So out of 360 is 180 over 360 equals 1 over 2.
Yeah.
Okay, number C. So what is C?
300.
C
I
is
got
45 over 360, right? But they have a line, so it's 1 minus 45 over 360.
So I
1
got
minus 1 over 8,
315
so
over
7 over 8.
360.
Yeah. So this is saying the same thing. It's 1 minus 45 over 360. So it's still 1 over minus 1 over 8. So 7 over 8. Okay, so remember, Zoe, if you see all, that means you plus them together. So it's basically PB plus BE. So B equals what? B equals 60 over 360, but it's 1 minus it. And plus, what is PE? Is 30 out of 360, and 1 minus it. So equals 1 minus 1 over 6 plus 1 minus 1 over 12. So equals 5 over 6 plus 11 over 12 equals 10 over 12 plus 11 over 12 equals 21 over 12, which is 7 over 4. Get it? Okay, so number 11, I want you to think about it and get it back to me, okay? So this will be your homework. So there are probabilities. It's a little bit hard than before, but this is a part that almost every single math competition, and when you're grade 9 or whatever, you're going to learn this one for sure. So there's nowhere to hide. We have to hide, know that. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's it for today's class. We're gonna see each other next
Mhm.
week.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Wait, can I
Bye.
see your necklace? That looks
Yeah.
like the one. Your necklace looks like the one that my friend has.
Okay. Then your
Okay.
friend is very rich because this is very expensive. Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.